Okay. First question is, what kind of art do you enjoy?
Uh, to be honest with you, I enjoy all sort of the arts. Even is about portrait or painting. But if I had to pick one, of course I will pick the portrait because it's kind of feeling that you the one who drawing who making the portrait he or she expressing their whole inner talent throughout the portrait. So I would love to you know I would love to see, or I enjoy to see this kind of artist.
Nancy, can you turn on your video, please?
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am, sure.
I don't see it. Okay.
Okay. What are the traditional art forms in your country?
uh, Traditional art form.
Yeah, what are the traditional art forms in your country?
Art forms, maybe graphic or
Yeah, graphics.
painting, graphic arts or painting or charcoal.
That is the, I think I would say that is very hard question to be answered, but I can say that the sculpture is quite famous in my country, and there are a few monuments which is located into the center of the city. It's about the warrior who took the place in the battle like many decades ago. So about that, warriors sculpture is quite famous in my country, I would say.
Okay. What makes a good painting?
I'm not a painting, so I don't have any much knowledge about it. But as far as I'm concerned, of course, the person who is a painter or the drawer, of course, he need full attention and dedication toward his work, and they need to be assured that what they're going to do and what they're going to draw. I mean, about knowledge about the painting or about the situation or scenario, then they can draw the astonishing painting. Astonishing painting, not
Astonishing.
astonishing.
Okay. Do
Astonishing.
you think
Okay,
children?
let me interrupt while I'm thinking of it. Suraj, you mentioned about drawer, and you mean the person who draws,
No,
right?
yeah, the drawer is
Oh.
like the in the shell there is one box. You can say that is drawer, right?
Oh, like
Pulling
in
out.
cabinet or
Yeah.
drawer. Yeah. In this case, when you mean the person who is doing the art, you use artist.
Artist.
If it's painting, maybe you can say painter, but normally it's better to use artists just for general, and it sounds better too. So just in case while you have a conversation with Mansi, you will say it again. So instead of drawer, you say artist. Okay.
Yes.
Other than that, you are doing excellent. So you see, I'm using other than that. Okay, continue.
Okay. Do you think children should study arts in school?
Certainly, yes, because arts is playing crucial role in human life and of course in the peers' life. So this subject should be mandatory by the teachers or the principal of the school, because it's giving them the platform of enhance their knowledge, and also is help is aid them in a numerous way, like for their cognitive development, of course, that is also we can consider. So yeah, I would say that the art is the art should be mandatory subject in the school.
Do you think children would benefit from learning arts?
Probably, yeah. They got. I mean, when they do, when they do portrait, of course, they express their feeling, inner feeling, throughout the painting. Apart from that, they also learn, discipline, dedication toward their job, and it will help them in the future to be a good human, to be a the good human being in the future, of course. So yeah, there is a several advantages to doing art in the children life.
Okay. And how has art changed in the last few decades in your country?
If I compare about the century, of course, that century ago we didn't have so many tools and equipment to use, such as today what we have, like we can draw the any painting on the tech with the help of technology. But in our Asian store had only the pencil and some the color that they had to do manually rather than doing through the technology. But nowadays I see that many artists, they are painting or they're making portrait, or they're preparing everything throughout the with the help of the laptop or the graphics, and they prepare a soft copy, and later they make hard copy on the paper. So this is the, I think, the biggest, I think magnificent changes we can see.
Okay, my questions are over.
That is was the hard question that you asked me. I haven't prepared about it. Even I don't have any knowledge about art.
Okay.
Okay, my question going to be, I mean, your topic will be about wallet. Do you use a wallet?
Wallet, yes, I do use, but I use a lady's wallet. Actually, and in fact, I like all different types of wallet, but my preference is more for the leather wallet because the material is also good, and especially when some water drizzles on that, it doesn't damage much. So yes, I use such type of wallets.
Right. Have you ever lost a wallet?
Wallet, yes, I did actually. A long time back, I recall when actually I was in my home country and I was outside for some work, and I was very much in a hurry actually going back to home. And in that hustle and bustle, actually, I just lost my wallet actually. Yeah. So that created a big problem for me. I lost a lot of money as well.
Have you ever sent a wallet to someone as a gift?
Yeah,
Have
I have. In fact, yes, I recall that actually it was my friend's birthday, and she was in fact fond of purses. But I thought that every year I, in fact, used to gift her a purse. This time I thought, let me just gift her a good and colorful wallet. That would, in fact, be more good for her.
do most of your friends use a wallet?
Yeah, most of my friends use a lady's wallet. It's because in wallet the things are very much they are in fact organized in a very better way. Specifically, there are compartments for credit cards, there are compartments for coins and notes and all that, so things are quite organized, and this like improves the speed while taking out the money and keeping back things. It's quite
And
convenient.
second topic is about environment protection. So how can we protect the environment?
Environment, yes, first of all, we should there are many ways actually through which environment can be protected, but few ways which are coming to my mind right now is, first of all, we need to reduce plastic that is significantly harming the planet. Secondly, I feel that we should do recycling, whatever, because these days there's a lot of consumerism. So people should recycle old products rather than throwing it away. They should purchase also things which are of a biodegradable nature. So these two things can significantly actually help the environment.
Okay. Is there education about environment protection at school?
These days, yes, I have seen, like in subjects like science, there are chapters on environment as well. So these environment chapters, at least children at a young from the very childhood, they are learning the meaning of environment. Many projects are being done at school, many assignments are being done on environmental protection, so this way it's helping children.
The last question is for you, that would you like to work in a company related to the environment protection?
Yes, definitely. I would, in fact, love to work with a company which is more connected to the environment protection. This is because what I feel is, as a human being or as a citizen, it's my duty to save the Mother Earth. Because if I don't take actions from today to save my Mother Earth, then I am leaving nothing for my future generation. Because my coming generations, they need to have a space to live peacefully in the environment. So so in advance, this is my duty to create a place for them, so I have my duty to fulfill.
Super. That's finished.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you can continue, guys. We don't have some more participants, so you can start from part 1 and then cue card.
Part 1, okay.
Or whatever you prefer. If you just want to have conversations, like friendly conversations, it's all up to you, just for a change.
Okay, Suraj, I will ask you part 1 questions.
Sure.
Okay.
So you want like part 1 first, and later I will repeat again with you.
Part 1, yeah, I will give part 1 questions.
Like part 1, part 2, and later I will repeat with you too, like that.
Okay. Do you usually celebrate your birthdays?
Well, I used to celebrate my birthday when I was in the teenager age, because I got a lot of friends around me, and who, all the time so thrilled to celebrate my birthday. But nowadays I'm living on remote place. I'm not so so friendly. I got friends only just on the social media, and we just connected through the application. So nowadays I'm not celebrating that much what I used to be.
How did you celebrate your last birthday?
I celebrate my last birthday. I think I have vague remembrance that memory that I celebrate my birthday with my family. My mom cooks some delicious food that I remember. It was vegetarian biryani. We call it, is a mix of rice with vegetables. Also, we went out for a stroll. We were talking about future career with my parents. So yeah, that's the only the things what I celebrate.
Which birthdays are the most important ones in your country?
Which birthday? Sorry.
Which birthdays are the most important ones in your country?
I can say that there is our father of nation. His name is Mahatma Gandhi, and he did a lot of great job for the nation. He devoted his life for our nation. So yeah, I think his birthday we celebrate as a big event. In this day we got public holiday. Most of the people are light up the candle and giving him the you know uh, giving him the last wish. And also we just try to together and just celebrate his birthday how we can.
Do you think children should celebrate their birthdays with a party?
I would say, of course, they should to celebrate, because is the day that they can, enjoy, and they can be, happy with their peers and their colleague one. So they should to celebrate, because it's give them joy of life. Apart from that, also is help them to build a unity and meet some new unknown friends and make a relation with the other other peers. So yeah, they should to celebrate some they should to celebrate this such kind of event?
Okay, my first round questions are over.
Right. Do you want to give me cue card?
Okay, or you can also ask me. Then I'll give you the cue card.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so I will go ahead, like what you say. Okay, so the topic is about the relax. What do you do to relax?
Well, first of all, to relax, I listen music. That is, in fact, the biggest rejuvenator for me. Whenever I listen to music, I feel good. I usually feel very refreshed.
Do you think doing a sport is a good way to relax?
Yes, I do feel doing a sport is a good way to relax. The main reason is when we are performing any sort of sport, what I believe is we release a lot of endorphins. So this actually, in fact, calms our nervous system, and it's good. Like even our nerves are getting calmed in this way.
Do you think vacation is a good time for you to relax?
Yes, definitely. Vacation is a good time for us to relax because during vacation, specifically talking about females like who are at house, they don't need to look after the studies of the children, and quite a lot of burden is reduced. So yes, they can relax to some extent during vacations.
Do you think students need to more relaxing time?
Yeah, students definitely need more relaxing time. The main reason for this is that if they don't relax, their concentration ability reduces, and then what happens is if they are not more focused, specifically when it comes to study. So this is why I feel that in order to keep up that focus on their study, relaxation plays a big role.
What do you do? I think it was done. So yeah, that was
Okay,
that's
fine. I
only the
will give you the cue card. Okay.
okay.
1 minute. You will remember the questions, or like how
Yeah,
you?
I will write down. I will note down.
Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, the one question is describe a book you have recently read. In that, you will, or shall I put it on the screenshot on the group messenger, or you will remember?
I think you can speak to me. I will write down. Describe
Okay,
the
okay.
book.
Or I have put it on this speaking group.
Okay, no problem. You can put as is if his
I have
works
already put.
already put.
Okay, I have put already.
Okay, I'll send it because you guys are not in the same group. I'll send it to Suraj.
Okay.
Just give me a moment.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna forward it. Suraj. There. I just sent it.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Got it? Good. Okie dokie. So are you setting your time? Your timer? Mansi, for 1 minute preparation?
You want the time, Suraj, for 1
Yes,
minute? Or?
1 minute.
Okay, fine. I'll start the 1 minute then in that case.
Okay. So we have, I'll check the participants. We have, oh, okay, Saeed is with us right now. So after your practice, after your turns, we'll take Saeed.
I think 1 minute is over, Suraj.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can start.
Okay. Well, since my childhood, I got many plethora of books, and I got plethora of books in my wardrobe. Some of them was bought by my parents, and some of them was gifted by my friends and colleague. But here I'm going to talk about the book that was the gifted by my closest friend. He's my childhood friend, I can say. I met, I think we bumped into each other when we were, in the senior school, senior junior, I think. I don't remember, but it was somewhere like that. Uh, this book is about about a diet, how to keep your good diet, and how to keep your body into the shape. There is a mention about everything, how to get rid of the sedentary lifestyle, because nowadays we are just sitting and using laptop. We 24 hour, we can say that we are front of the screen, laptop screen, and we don't do any physical activity. So this book is indicate us to how to mitigate those old problem, about also how to what sort of the food we should to consume in our daily life. So I'm so I was so over the moon when I read this book. I really felt so happy. I also greet him that thank you that you gave me this such a amazing book that I never got. Even I never thought to buy this sort of book. If I talk about more about this book, I would say that I learned many of things from this book. I made my diet plan according to the according to this book. I used to consume oily food and junk food during the breakfast, but nowadays I'm taking cereal and omelette or something like which is helpful for our health, and also buying some fruits, at least one banana or one apple every day.
Okay, I
I
think so.
try.
Like almost 2 minutes are over. So you have spoken well.
All right.
Oh, I just want to say something. Suraj, I really like your expression, bump into each other. I like that. Those kinds of expressions I can only hear from those who's got really higher level of English, because bump into, you have another, it's like phrasal verbs, bump into. Sometimes maybe we know bump, we'll just say bump to him or something. That's always a problem, how to connect those phrasal verbs. But that's nice. Okay, continue.
Yes. Now I think, okay, I will also send you the cue card.
Okay.
Another way of saying too, I usually say run into each. We run into each other this afternoon or yesterday. So, for example, if you think you're gonna use the same phrasal verb again or the same meaning, you can switch back and forth to avoid repeating. Because sometimes when we talk, we repeat words, and sometimes it's kind of boring.
I sent you the cue card for
Oh,
Mansi.
okay. Okay, I have a job to do then. Okay. All right, for Mansi. Okay. There, I just sent it, Mansi, to our group, to your group.
Okay, art exhibition.
I wonder why I have this on the screen remove next to your names. I'm so scared if I accidentally press a button and then you will be all gone.
Okay, I can start speaking actually.
Okay, no. You may, I put the timer. Okay.
Okay. Actually, first of all, thanking you for this question. It's in fact one of a very good topics to speak on. Actually, I just recall that I had been to an exhibition in my home country. This exhibition was held very nearby to my house, and in this exhibition, there was I saw a glass antique piece. Like the antique piece was actually made up of a glass, and it was a very good creation, though it was not that big, but it was a very good creation actually. And that whole glass it was just like a statue actually, and it was like made up of it was made up of different carvings on that. There was a good amount of carvings on that antique piece. And I was impressed, in fact, actually, by the way they had kept it. They had actually kept it, like when I looked it from far, it looked as if it's going to fall down and it break just in a minute. So this was the way they had actually they had positioned it in the exhibition. But while going nearby, I saw that it was like not even put on some pillars, and that statue, it was in fact placed in a very different way. So I was very impressed actually. So this way, like, I was quite impressed by this glass carving. So this was the thing which I saw in the exhibition, and there were many other carvings as well, but I enjoyed seeing this more.
Okay, it's
And,
finished.
okay.
Okay,
You.
I think Mansi was
Out,
Yeah,
already before
faltering
it
actually.
ended.
out of the idea. I saw, but I was
Yeah,
waiting for
ran
two
out of
minutes.
ideas this time. Yeah.
You were lacking for idea. But you were like 1.40 minutes, 40 seconds, sorry. So I said let it
40 seconds. Okay.
second.
Okay, so yeah, I'm always impressed the way Mansi speaks because she can pull off, fast speaking, uh, coming up. I can't speak anymore. Anyways, you get ideas quickly. I noticed though when you said, as I was coming nearby, you remember that? You said
Yeah, it was like nearby my house, like that.
coming nearby. I think you meant when you
I
saw
meant it
the
like it was
carving.
nearby to my house.
Okay, because I thought, I can't remember the whole phrase or the whole statement, but
Okay.
I thought you were saying that when you come closer to the carving, then
Yes,
you saw
the carving.
something
Yeah.
like this. So
Yeah.
I think instead of coming nearby, I think you can, as I get closer or as I come closer.
That is more better way to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
One thing I want to say, I just sorry to interrupt you, but you say carving, right?
Carving, yeah. Carvings.
I was a little bit confused because I don't know how to pronounce. Later I say maybe it's carving. So I want to know
I
also
think
this
it is
thing. What is
carvings only. Yeah, I also made a mistake. It should be
no? I want
carvings,
to
I think.
pronunciation because sometimes also I get confused about it too. Because about craving is like very intensive feeling for eating.
Cravings. Yeah, that's related to food, actually.
Yeah, because they are so
carve,
close.
yeah,
So sometimes I get
Yeah.
confused. So I want
carving
to know about
and
the
craving. Okay, let me read
Okay.
for everybody.
so real
Um,
pronunciation is carving.
Carving. Well,
I
there
think
is.
it should be carving.
So did you say craving? I heard carving though.
I think it was carving only, ma'am. I said carving, I think so.
No, I hear curving. I mean,
Or carving. Yeah. Sorry, it was carving only.
that's why.
It's carving actually. Yeah, by mistake I said carving. It should be carving.
Okay.
Thank
Carving.
you for correcting.
Another.
Thank you. I also learn something that
Yeah,
carving is
confused
perfect. My
actually.
English is
Yeah.
perfect.
It's from the verb carve. When you carve
Carve, yeah.
something, like you go
Yeah.
deeper to get the surface of the thing out to make a design. Yeah.
Right.
When you carve a design of the eyes, for example,
Yeah.
on a wood, or on a piece of wood, you carve to
Yeah.
make
Car. Yeah.
make the nose or something. Anyways, yeah, okay, you're doing well, guys. We have Said. I don't know if he wants to participate. Suraj, where
No,
are you?
ma'am, sorry.
Okay, Said, do you want to participate?
Sure, ma'am.
You're very faint. Your voice is hardly heard. I can hardly hear you.
Now it's comfortable.
Yeah, very distant. Your voice is like muffled.
Now it's comfortable.
No. Anybody hears it better? Because I can't. Why is it that everybody's gone? I don't see.
No, I'm here. I just turn off the camera.
I only see my face on the screen.
No.
Okay, Mansi is still there. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you turn on your
Yes,
camera?
ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, do you have a camera, Said? Because I think it
Yes.
would help. Okay, there you go. Okay, so what? Okay, I'll give you questions, or maybe I can ask Suraj. Is that okay if you give questions to Said?
Yes, I will.
Okay, sounds good.
So, okay, I will start with the part 3 question. Is about the
Yes.
friends. Okay. Do you think we should tell truth at all times?
In all seriousness, I believe that we should spoke to in at every time, because it helps you to face the problem and the situation in a good way, or you can say in a corrective way as well.
How do you know when others are telling the truth?
Well, it's a very tricky one question, because you can't evaluate anyone that a particular person is is saying the truth or not. But I think the body posture, it can be uh, a tool by which we can evaluate that particular person is saying truth or not.
Sometimes people should tell lies. Do you agree?
Yes, definitely. Most of the time, when the people are saying their advantages, and they are least bothered that those advantages can give losses to the another one, they love to speak lie to that particular person, and that's why we we are facing so many challenges in the society at this moment of time.
Okay. Now the question is about teacher. Should teacher be funny when they teach?
Where in the modern era, the teacher should be funny, because at this moment of time, the students are very keen to have a jolly teacher, because they believe that particular type of teacher can give them a good learning as compared to the serious one or the or the outdated uh, mm, teaching methodologies which which were which was doing few years back.
What qualities should teachers
Uh,
have?
firstly, uh, firstly, the supportiveness for the student. Secondly, the adaptability of the culture of the class. And lastly, uh, soft spoken and good communication skills. Because I believe that current need their teacher as their
Okay.
guardian as well, because they they look forward uh, towards the teacher to get the advice about their professor and the personal life.
Okay. I would love to hand out you the cue card now. Am I
Okay.
send you cue card?
Okay.
Yeah, I think my internet, guys. So we're gonna continue next time or tomorrow. My internet is not stable right now, so I'm gonna
Okay,
just
okay, no,
close the session if that's okay. Sorry about that.
no problem.
Okay.
Thank you
No,
so much for today, ma'am.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you
Bye.
everyone.